Welcome back to Mama's House. It's episode 5.
Episode 5 already, bitch.
Yes, episode 5, girl.
Let's get into this shit, girl. I am ready. We getting a groove going. We got these episodes popping out left and right, Annie.
Right, we sure do. And if you don't know who we are, I'm YoYo, your favorite. Actually, let's retire that because YoYo is not actually a hoe. Like, I'm not actually a hoe at all. But I am the diet queen, and that's what YoYo means.
Okay, snaps all around. Come on, YoYo, the diet queen. Get it, baby. And I am a Nikki at Fuego. I'm just a ball of dysfunction. That's what I am. No just diet here, girl.
Okay. Look, I'm like, wait, where'd they go?
Old habits die hard.
Right? Old titties sag hard.
Yes, they do, bitch.
All right, so what's our topic for today, Miss Nikki?
We are going to go over RuPaul's Drag Race Season 14 queens. There are 14 brand new queens entering the race to show off all their pussy, girl. Okay. We're going to not critique them. We're going to look at them. We're going to see our first impressions and see what they bring into the show, girl.
Yes. I saw the Meet the Queens. That you watched the Meet the Queens, right? Where they walked in down the runway and
every day, girl. Every time it's up, I'm watching it.
Okay. I think I've seen it like 3 or 4 times because I feel like I got more life from the Meet the Queens reveal than the actual photo shoot reveal.
Yep. And this actually Meet the Queens is actually a lot better than previous seasons Meet the Queens. Like they usually don't highlight the queens as much. It's usually like a production thing, if you will.
Right.
And it's usually sometimes an episode too, like a full ass thing. So
yeah, it was like, what, 10 minutes?
Yeah, which is great. That's all we needed.
And I didn't like Simone's outfit at first. So let's talk about the host because, you know, Simone opened the Meet the Queens. And when I first saw it the first time, I was like, I'm not sure what's going on here. Is it like Little Bo Peep? It's giving me very sheep. Okay.
Very sheep.
But then I watched it again last night and I got into her makeup. Yeah. And then I moved from her makeup outward, and then the whole thing came together.
It made sense, yeah.
Yeah, it made sense.
They be doing that with their looks all the time, girl. It's crazy.
Right.
The level of artistry.
Yeah, I mean, Simone, like, she's killing it, though.
Mm-hmm. She know what she did with that crown, girl.
Okay. Hell yeah. All right, well, without further ado, let's jump the fuck in. We're just going to kind of talk it out with each other and spend maybe like 2 to 3 minutes on each queen.
Yeah.
Or so, if we even need that much, because I think some queens may not need that much time.
I was just about to say that, girl. There's one I'm thinking of in particular. I can't wait till we get there.
Okay. When I was going through making my notes, I felt really shady because I was like, why am I critiquing like this? But then I realized it wasn't critiquing. These are all feelings that I just had initially. And
it's called reading, girl.
Okay. Well, you already know I know how to read. But it was more so I was like, I'm not giving them a chance to show themselves. But bitch, it's a TV show. It hasn't even aired. Well, it aired last night. But I was like, let me give my first impressions and move the fuck on, okay?
And that's exactly what these videos are for. They put them out there to get people's first impressions and show them a little bit and see what they think of the queens. So that's what we're going to do.
I want to see them evolve over time. That's the thing.
Yes, I want to see about Drag Race.
Yeah, and I want to see if any of the things that I put down are going to come true.
Yes. Come on, top 3 predictions.
Okay. You want to introduce the first queen that we're going to be talking about?
Sure. The first queen is Miss Alyssa Hunter. She is a fierce queen from Puerto Rico, and she is the most celebrated pageant queen from Puerto Rico. And she knows her way around a runway.
Oh, girl.
Wherever she goes. Why'd you put the person with dyslexia in charge of introducing the queen? Maybe anyway, she's a pageant queen. She knows how to perform and shit. And her look right off the bat to me is like, it's powerful, but it's busy. What was your first emotion?
When I first saw it, I was like, okay, I can actually get with this because I could see YoYo wearing something like this.
Absolutely.
But instead of the tail or whatever being fanned out, making her wider, I would have had it like lay over my butt. Like, so I would have had a bigger butt and then had it like droop over the butt as if it was like a runway carpet or something, you know?
Okay. Yeah, I know. Okay. That is a perfect deconstruction of that. I love that because to me it was the fan in the back that was throwing it off for me too. It's like she has all these slim lines that are trying to slim her down and define her.
Yeah.
And this big cape just like makes her wider and like takes her silhouette completely away.
It does. And it's even out of the frame in the official photo.
Yeah. You could tell there was a lot of work that went into that costume.
Absolutely.
Lot.
Yeah.
There's so much line work. Even that helmet is gagging me. I love the helmet. It's just a lot going on.
Yeah, it's giving me like Space Warrior, like
Yes.
like Xena Warrior Princess. Have you
Yep.
ever heard that show?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yes, she's giving me Space Warrior Princess.
Yes.
Like she'll
What do
beat
you
your
think of the
ass.
colors?
Pink and green always go together because they're
Yeah.
complementary colors. It like I feel like something needs to be a little bit bolder in color.
Does it feel balanced to you?
No, it
Yeah, I
doesn't.
was gonna say it doesn't feel balanced to me. It feels like very pink bottom heavy and green top heavy.
Yeah, and then the random brown like in the bra area or
Right.
whatever.
Yeah.
But I mean, overall, it's a cute look. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna read her
She
to
did
death.
some work.
She did. She did. Now, the one thing I want to say about Alyssa is she's a pageant queen, and she's like one of the most celebrated pageant queens in Puerto
Right.
Rico. So I feel like she's going to be shady as fuck.
And the pageant queens usually are too. And like,
Mhm.
especially with this kind of stature, I can only imagine.
Right. And I think she's going to be super competitive, obviously. But
yeah, she's cutthroat. I can tell.
yeah, but she's going to be shady. I feel like she's going to start drama. She's going to like stir the pot a little bit. But
Ooh, come on with the predictions.
okay, we'll see. We'll see. And if you're listening, give us your first impressions of your favorite queens on Twitter, Mama's Drag House. All right, so the next queen is Miss Angeria Paris Van Michaels. So she's from Atlanta, Georgia, and she's a Southern belle from ATL, will light up any room with her charisma, uniqueness, nerve, and talent. An old school pageant queen, Angie is here to serve fierce fashion and face with a country charm that you can't help but fall in love with. Okay.
I love that she's a Southern Belle because it does not read Southern Belle at all.
At all. Like she's
It's giving me very Bianca Del Rio.
Yeah, right. So when I saw your note yesterday from Bianca Del Rio and I looked at her, I said, bitch, why the fuck does she look exactly like Bianca Del
Looks
Rio?
exactly like Bianca Del Rio. Her makeup, her silhouette, her costumes are very like that costume is very similar to what Bianca would do. I saw this, I was like, Bianca, is that you? Did you come back around too?
Okay.
Crown girl.
even like the stance, like I feel like her model stance right here is a little awkward. Like it's like hip forward, popped out, and she's kind of hunched over a little bit.
Yeah.
With
it
her
doesn't
head
scream
forward.
confidence.
Yeah, it's like her head's forward or something.
Yeah.
But I mean, overall, the look is fire.
Yeah, it's phenomenal. She looks gorgeous in this.
Okay, I think what I say, she looks like a firebird, like giving firebird realness or something.
Like a phoenix.
Yes.
I love the silhouette because like she's got that beautiful hourglass figure, as you can see, and she used the fins right at her hip,
right?
Which is so, I love that. It's very strategic.
Yeah, I like the fins on her. It doesn't make her look wider. It actually creates some separation between her main silhouette and then the rest of the body. So it's kind of
because
nice.
That's incorporated with her silhouette instead of being the silhouette like those capes were.
Exactly. Yes. Come on,
Angie.
What I will say about Angeria though, her makeup fucking slays.
Oh, I know. It is crisp.
It's polished, baby.
Yep. And that blend, girl.
Yes. Yeah.
I was tuned in real life.
Okay, really? I was watching her meet the queens, and when they did her close-up camera shots, I was like, baby, you're flawless. Okay.
We love a red queen.
We do. All right, Miss Nikki. We know we love a red queen.
oh man. Okay. So this next one is Miss Bosco.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that name. She's from Seattle, Washington. Now, her bio says, don't let her laid-back Seattle grunge vibe fool you. This fiercely competitive queen is all about femme fatale glamour. Glamour? Why am I trying to say these words so fucking weird?
Femme fatale glamour.
Yeah, right. Why did it's because I'm watching Emily in Paris.
Okay.
With her razor-sharp wit and impressive arsenal of drag talents, Bosco will stop at nothing to bring back the crown to Seattle. Okay. She is beautiful. Obviously, she's on the show for a reason. This intro look was not that reason for me because it is very, I don't know. When it's lined up to all the other queens, it is nowhere near, I feel like, the technical level or the color level as the rest of them.
Right.
And it's like very simple, but like her face, it's like her mug does not match the rest of her. Her face is flawless and beautiful. And I love her eyebrows and the artistry in that. But then the rest of it just kind of like goes away. I don't really see a story here. I don't know. You tell me, because I may be completely off.
Yeah, I mean, so like for me, the look is a chop, and I think, and it's not a chop because I don't like the look. It's a chop for this initial photo shoot.
Yes.
Like when I'm looking at all the other queens, like you said, when they're lined up, she does not compare. Like she looks very basic. She doesn't stand out. I love the concept of this though, because if those red strings around her wrist are supposed to be blood, then it's
I
like
get it.
I wonder if it's a like homage, not I don't want to say homage because it's not that. I wonder
Right.
if it's highlighting like suicide and
Right.
mental health
Like
because
cutting
they're
and stuff.
because it's wrapped around her wrist and then it's dripping
Yep.
down her dress.
Yeah.
And then I do get the top parts being like kind of angled because she goes for that femme fatale look. But
Sure.
but altogether, it's just way too simple, and she's
Yeah.
not serving it.
You also lose her body too. Like I don't see any body. I just literally see a pole.
Yeah,
And you
true.
could tell she's got a little bit of ass because if you zoom in, you can see there's a little arch there. They just didn't show it off. And you could tell that's the dress is tailored that way because they've got that boning straight down. So it's supposed to be just like a cylinder, if you will, all the way down.
Right.
And that's hard to show off silhouettes. So it's I'm very surprised that this was the choice for, like you said, this type of photo shoot.
All right. And then her name is after her dead dog. So we're going to move on.
God, I didn't know that.
Yeah, her name is after her dead dog. She was like, well, he's not using it anymore.
Oh my God, I do remember that. Holy shit.
Yeah, I was like, okay, girl. I was like, let's move on.
Dark. So she's the dark queen of the season.
Yes. I don't know. There's some other ones.
Really?
Yeah.
I guess, yeah. Yeah, you're right.
I mean, the next one that we're about to talk about right now, Deja Betty.
Yep. I scrolled to it and I was like, oh.
Okay. So Deja Betty is from Springfield, Missouri. And you better be ready, or you betty be ready. I don't like that at all.
I don't either. It's hard to say.
Right? She hails from the House of Method. This edgy 6'4" goddess is serving 80s inspired rock star realness. Oh, bitch, she's almost as tall as me.
Yes, that's what I was gonna say. She is a tall bitch.
Wow. I did not know that. Oh my God.
When I saw her in those platforms, I was like, oh man, she's a giant.
Yes. And so she's known for crafting incredible looks out of any material she can get her hands on.
Clearly, look at that outfit.
I love this outfit.
It is stunning. It is so YoYo vibe, like so right up your alley.
I love this outfit.
And it's also screaming House of Method without being crystal. Like this is obviously still their spin on the method.
I agree. Like everything about this is a yes for me.
Yes, I love it. The makeup, the hair,
the color black
I want
shoes.
that wig. Oh my God, it's like a faux hawk. I didn't realize that she's like shaved on the side.
It's like a what do they call those things? The bump it, but it's like a big bump mohawk, shaved sides. Then like
we need to get you one of those.
And it's like little details like the spikes on her shoulders, but they don't go all the way down. They're like really short. They just stay right on the top. And I like that a lot.
Yeah. It
has really good balance.
The color theory is outstanding.
Beautiful.
Like not a single beat was missed with this, in my opinion.
I said she's either giving Harajuku street fashion or pop on acid.
Yes.
Yeah.
Fun fact about her, she's like you said, she's from Springfield, and that's where I went to college. And had that whole coming out experience we talked about on a couple of podcasts ago. So it's so crazy that there's another Springfield queen hitting up that drag race.
I love that.
Representation, girl.
Okay. They're opening the doors for all the Springfield queens.
Yes.
And then the last thing I like about Daya is I like when people use like their drag name is some significant to them in some way. And because she's diabetic, Daya Betty. And I love it. And I love the name Daya. Like Daya is a cute first name.
Yeah, it's very pretty.
It is. All right. Come on,
Daya
Betty. Okay.
Ooh, this next one is called Deja Sky from Fresno, California. She's a pastel princess who prides herself embracing all her curves and swerves. She's a plus size queen. Come on with that representation again. Yeah. We love to see it. And she is painted and covered, girl. There is no inch of skin showing anywhere on this outfit, and I am living for it. The silhouette is perfect, in my opinion.
Okay.
It's like the yellow, the purple, or the magenta with it is like, I'm living. It's like a superhero, but like in an anime.
I mean, the outfit is super cute, and her wig.
Yes, that wig. Girl. Come on, Cindy Lou Who.
All right, the wig. I live, and then even the earrings. Like her earrings match the color of the wig, and like
what do
the
you
buttons.
Call those? Are those sideburns for women?
Sideburns?
That she's doing. That she has like sideburns that go right in front of her ear, like that come down. Like strands. There's a strand of hair on each.
Those were earrings. Oh my God.
Their earrings are right behind it, same color, but yeah, no, she's got those sideburn strands. I see girls do that all the time, but I don't know if they're called sideburns. I need to buy artificial ones because they look so cute.
Girl, call them whatever you want as long as you get the look you need.
Right.
Okay.
It's so cute.
So the main thing about her makeup always fucking eats.
Dude, and it's thick.
Eats. It looks so good. Her highlight, her center highlight is
Yep, it draws you right in the middle.
It does. I need her to give me some tips because bitch, God. And then I heard she makes all her outfits.
Yeah. Yep. We love a seamstress.
Oh, that made it even more impressive. It's just like she came in on that. I watched a sneak peek like a couple days ago, and then she was like, "Yeah, and I made this." I was like, "Bitch, you made that?"
Yep. And it's good. That tells you that she's going to go far, because if you've noticed in the last few seasons, the amount of queens that come on the show that know how to sew versus don't has drastically gotten wider and wider to people who don't. Like, majority of the queens that go on there don't actually know how to make their stuff. They know how to stitch things together, but they don't know how to sew, design, do all that stuff. So I love seeing a queen that knows how to make her own stuff and that is that good quality.
And looks like that. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, holy shit, girl.
All right. Are we good with Deja Sky?
Yeah, I love Deja.
I love her too. You're so cute, girl. Call me.
Come on. I'm really curious to know how you feel about this next one.
Because I think we're on opposite sides.
Man, I can't wait for you to just deconstruct this.
All right. So our next queen is Miss Jasmine Kennedy. So she's from New York City, New York, and she's the ditzy doll of New York City has arrived. She is known as a high energy dancing queen who brings polished drag and the gift of gab. Her personality may be bubbly and fun, but she is drop dead serious about slaying the competition.
Okay. And that pose says it all.
Does it?
She's serious about something, girl, in that pose. Her face is like, I'm gonna cut somebody.
This I'm gonna let you go first because I just finished that.
I really think the overall concept of the outfit is killer. Like, I love where it was going. For me, it didn't land, and there's a lot of confusion with the colors and even the textures and the placement of the textures. Like, I don't know what they're trying to give off. Yeah. And they're hiding what I think is their best asset in their legs, that with all that fabric. Like, I can't see anything below where the fringe starts, if you can call that fringe.
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
But her mug is beautiful. That's the thing about all these queens. They can beat.
Yeah, they all can beat. I will give them that. This season, like, everybody is slaying in makeup.
It's kind of like Gaga, but like not all the way. You know what I mean? Like, it was going for that rain. What is that? Rain on Me. It looks like it was kind of inspired by that, but didn't quite get there.
See, and it's crazy that you went that direction. And when I saw her, like, I got like an ancient Rome goddess, like, but colorful.
Interesting.
But it was done all wrong because like I see, like, because like you were saying with the textures, the texture down the middle of the dress seems like shiny armor to me. Yeah. Or like like something plated. And then the browns give off leather. And if you think about like a warrior back in ancient Rome times, it was always like that silver and brown. Yeah. Because that's what they used for whatever. Right. But then it threw me off with the draping. And I thought the draping was like the goddess side, like a Roman goddess or a Greek goddess. But like everything, and because even the thing around her arm, that would be like the thing that they wrap around. Sure. Or so. But but it just didn't like it. Everything seems off. Like, it seems like she put 3 different outfits together in one. Yep.
It's like she tried to blend 3 styles.
Yeah. So I don't know.
And it's a shame, because like the idea or the concept of that fringe at the bottom, like that fabric hanging, if it was done right, could be really cool for a silhouette and really good costume incorporation. But
I agree.
It's just weird with the legs. And you could tell like she went from like the where that purple stops on the front, she went from the front of her leg all the way around her butt, like, because you can see that one hanging from her butt in the back.
Right. Yeah.
But she didn't go in the front, so it just, I don't know, it's weird.
Yeah. So it's just something's off. It's just off. So, girl, we didn't like your look, but we like you.
Yeah. So. Right. Georges is beautiful as first glance. She's from Nashville, Tennessee, whatever Tennessee is. She's a spicy Latina dancing diva. Started drag at the age of 16.
Wow.
What the fuck? And never looked back. A fierce performer who is born to do drag. I would say so, because she is what I would call a fishy queen, where she is like highly passing for
I agree.
Woman.
Yeah.
Like, but one thing that I don't know why, but my eye immediately went to her fupa girl.
Okay.
That girl is tucked, but she is packing.
Okay, right? It ain't going nowhere.
Oh, girl. I love this though. It's so good. Okay, what was your first impression?
My first impression was like, I was like, okay, it's cute. But then as I looked at it more, I felt like the pom-pom and then the thing in the back where they didn't go together. Like,
really?
yeah, because if this was Showgirl, she should have had like a feather fan. So like, like real feathers on like a fan or something. But the pom-pom gave me something different. It gave me cheerleader. And then
Fair.
And then the ostrich feathers on the back, then I was like, is she an ostrich cheerleader or something? I don't know. I just didn't.
That's fair.
Yeah, I didn't get it. And then I think I'm biased towards leotards because I love the top. The top is beautiful, but then the bottom gives me nothing.
See, I'm getting like a whole mushroom vibe from this, like a whole silhouette of like this ethereal. It's like a Vegas showgirl, but like more ethereal or like spacey, or I don't know. That's so interesting. We both have different opinions on this one.
Yeah,
this one's like a 100% win for me.
Really, really, really.
I freaking love it, man. I love the colors. I think the biggest thing is her being able to show off that body and that much skin and still pass as like still female looking. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So for me, that's a huge win in an outfit if somebody can achieve that. And for me, the colors look good. The only thing that I don't like is that gold around the breastplate. I wish that would have been like a blue or something else, like not a gold.
Yeah, to tie it in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that mug, girl. All these queens. And
the mug is beat. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, it's not a win for me, but I also don't look for the whole feminine look. I think that's why like my favorites are always was Crystal Method, and it was what was Utica and
Utica, love
Utica.
Utica.
Like I like those styles. So like when it like when it's like highly passing, it doesn't like that doesn't add in any criteria or anything.
That's totally fair. I think it's for me because like I try so hard to pass.
Right.
That I could appreciate in another person when they do.
Yeah, I feel you. I kind of like I want you to question, be like, is that a girl or is that a guy?
Yes.
Or what is that?
And I do, girl. Even knowing you, I do.
Okay. Okay. This next one is Miss June Jambalaya. So she's from
Jambalaya.
Okay, right. She's from Los Angeles, California. And let's see. She's bringing Black girl magic to the stage. June is known for her fierce dance moves and is ready to show off her kicks and splits and put a fork in the rest of the competition.
Okay. We got some eating queens.
Okay. Let me see. I love this look. This look is very cute. I wonder if all of them had to wear the same color palette. Because I'm noticing
usually you do.
Yeah, because this is the promo shoot, so it's all cohesive. Okay, because I was like, what is going on with like all the watermelon vibes? You know,
for real.
I love this look on her. I think it's like hippie. The fact that she has her hands on her hips and there's like still room and curve.
Yeah,
and shape,
girl.
Like really gives me a lot of life, and I love the split in the front.
Yes.
Like that little peak of the two, like of her legs and the shoes.
Very seductive.
Yes, it's very cute. And then she's giving a fierce look like, bitch, don't fuck with me.
It's that Black girl magic that she comes with those eyes.
Yes. I mean, where her Meet the Queens, when she came down, she started patting her head. Right.
I love the earrings, how she incorporated the fabric with the earrings. That is so cool.
That is my favorite. Were they positioned like that, or did she throw them up and they took?
I think they had people on the side doing the
like holding them, flaving them. Okay,
yeah.
Well, I mean, she should, if she could get like a little wire put in that, and
that's what I was gonna say, girl. If that stood up like that, I would be on the floor.
Right, because that's what gagged me. I was like, oh my god.
The only reason I think it's not is because you can see the motion in the earring away from her ear. Because if it was stagnant, it would be hanging down.
True. You're right.
Photography.
Okay, yeah, I would say unless it's resting on her like shoulder and like pushing it up. But I mean, either way.
And they could have photoshopped this shit.
Yes, true. Now, one thing I will say about her, and this is from the first 11 minutes of the first episode, when she walked in the workroom, I was like, ooh, I don't like this look at all. Do you remember it?
I don't remember it off the top of my head.
Okay, it was kind of like a bodysuit, and then she had on the white like shirt underneath it or something or whatever. Yeah. And because you always know like the entrance look, that's like your moment. That's where you say your catchphrase. That's where you do your thing or whatever.
Or you become a meme.
Right, exactly. But yeah, so based on that entrance look, she's either going to struggle in the looks department. And that's where a lot of her critiques are going to come from. But I think she's going to be the fiercest lip syncer. Like, aside from another one that we go get to in a little bit.
Yeah.
But I think she's going to be really good at lip syncing. So if she does go into the bottom, she'll be able to handle herself.
Bet.
There are a lot of queens this season, so this podcast is going to be broken into a part 1 and a part 2 just so that you can listen to a full episode in about 20 minutes or so. So right after you're done listening to part 1, click on part 2, baby.
Yes, bitch. And leave it a like, leave it a download, and share it with your friends.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right.